Hans Hartwig von Beseler was a German colonel-general. Biography. Beseler was born in Greifswald, Pomerania. His father Georg Beseler was a law professor at the University of Greifswald. He entered the Prussian army in 1868, fought in the Franco-Prussian War of 1870–1871 and had a successful military career until his retirement in 1910. Beseler was ennobled in 1904 by William II, German Emperor. At the outbreak of World War I in 1914, Beseler was brought out of retirement and was given command of the 3rd Reserve Corps in the German First Army, led by General Oberst Alexander von Kluck. The German army took Brussels on 20 August and the German command considered the Belgian army defeated. The main force of the German armies marched toward France, leaving the 3rd Reserve Corps behind. Beseler was ordered to take possession of the city of Antwerp on 9 September. The siege of Antwerp ended on 10 October, when the Antwerp mayor Jan de Vos surrendered the city. Beseler followed the Belgian army and was halted in the Battle of the Yser. In the spring of 1915, Beseler was sent to the Eastern Front with Max von Gallwitz's 9th Army, where he led the successful siege of Nova Georgis. On August 27, 1915, Beseler was made military governor of the German-occupied part of the Zone of Polish Lands, or Congress Poland, and served as such until the end of the war. Beseler hoped to assemble 3 divisions of Polish volunteers for use by the Central Powers, and to this end wanted to present a facade of independent Poland. The official title was Governor-General of General Government Warsaw. Beseler also gave his support to the Polish border strip plan, which would see mass expulsions of Poles and Jews from territory annexed by the German Empire from Russian-held parts of Poland, and subsequent colonization of this area by German settlers. In November 1915, Beseler reopened the University of Warsaw and the Warsaw Polytechnic Institute and allowed the usage of Polish language at the university for the first time since 1869. Municipal councils were elected and the lower jurisdiction was organized by Polish locals. Despite these efforts, German intentions were transparent and German rule wasn't tolerated by the Poles. While German calls for Polish volunteers produced disappointing results, for the majority of Poles an Allied victory was seen as the best hope for genuine independence. After the act of 5 November of 1916, Beseler stayed and still wielded real power as the General Governor of the Government General of Warsaw, the German-occupied part of the Kingdom of Poland, alongside the Austrian Governor-General Karl Kuck, who resided in Lublin. He was also the titular commander of the so-called Polnische Wehrmacht. After the act of 5 November was declared, he organized a ceremony in Warsaw's royal castle with such gestures as the unfurling a Polish flag and the Polish national anthem being played. The event backfired as the Polish crowds started shouting, "Out with the Germans!" After Poland declared independence on the 11th of November 1918 and all German soldiers in Warsaw were disarmed, Beseler fled in disguise to Germany, a broken and disillusioned man attacked by the German conservatives and nationalists as having been too liberal towards the Poles, but disliked in Poland for being too Prussian. Beseler died in 1921 in Neubabelsberg near Potsdam. He was buried at the Invalidenfriedhof in Berlin. Ranks 1870 71st Lieutenant, the 15th of June 1875, Oberleutnant, the 18th of April 1882, Hauptmann, the 19th of September 1888, Major, the 17th of October 1893, Oberstleutnant. the 22nd of March 1897, Oberst, the 27th of January 1900, General Major, the 18th of April 1903, General Lieutenant, the 9th of November 1907, General der Infantry, the 27th of January 1918, General Oberst. Decorations. Beseler, besides many minor decorations, received the Palmer Merit and the Iron Cross, and was a commander with Star and Crown of the Prussian Order of the House of Hohenzollern. Bibliography. Bogdan Graf von Hutten-Zopski, Sechzig Jahre Politik und Gesellschaft, Volume 1–2, Berlin.